Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Lakeland, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Holmgren are the forwards. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. And for Portland, Sharp out there with Holiday. Then there's Donovan Clingan. Then it's Denny Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. So Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
Wallace kicks to SGA. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, you can't lose sight of SGA in the corner. If you forget about him, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Holiday. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And 2 teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Now, here's Dort. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. 4 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. It's a 3-point game. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. The prodigal son returns. Damian Lillard is back on the Trailblazers roster. Now, there remains the process of rehabbing his surgically repaired Achilles. But with all the assets they acquired for Dame, and then he's back, the fans are absolutely ecstatic.
An all-time grade for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Now Holiday after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. SGA with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. The 3, Holmgren. The rebound by Sharp.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. For the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Here's SGA. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Back to you.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Kamare. Here's Sharp. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Kamara finds Holiday. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Clingan. And it's Clingan with the jam.
I love how hard Clingan works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Thunder have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Holmgren against Avdia. Holmgren with a screen on Sharp. Sharp against Wallace. And the shot goes in. Wallace has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
From 8. Can't hit that one. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Thunder. They lead by 3. The 2nd quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Wiggins. Mitchell is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
Here's Joe. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Pass to Wiggins. Williams dishes to Wiggins. Here's Caruso. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Caruso's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Oklahoma City. And here is Grant. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. 5-0 for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
They were so precise with their execution. They didn't make many mistakes on either end, and that took the crowd out of the game.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Wallace comes in for Isaiah Joe. And SGA's subbed in for Mitchell. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Now, Klingon. After the missed three from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Avdija got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wallace outside. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 3. Tim, walk me down the Donovan Klingon pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a two-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander right over the defense.
And when you watch Shea play, you sometimes forget he's 6'6", with sneaky length that helps him around the rim.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Hey, Greg, after 2 seasons in Milwaukee, how about Damian Lillard going back to the Blazers roster, even as he works his way back from the Achilles?
And in the meantime, he gets to watch this relatively young group compete. Their activity and defensive edge should pair nicely with his offensive brilliance next season.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thunder have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Wallace outside. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Outside, Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Avdia. The Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Oh, Gilgeous-Alexander slams it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 5. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Thunder.
Talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed. They've executed, and they're taking good shots.
Playing just the way it's drawn up, and let's credit their game planning as well. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City, leading by 5. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Bringing his out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Kamare in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. SGA against Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
You love how Holiday can get in a guy's shirt defensively without fouling.
And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Well, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Avdia with it. He's got 5. Fires from the wing.
And this is a part of SGA's game. He can use his speed to disrupt.
Dort passes to Wallace. Back to Dort. Holmgren in the corner. From downtown, Wallace misses. Trailblazers trail by 5. With the drive. Sharpe against Wallace. Outside, Avdia. Stolen by Avdia. Wallace against Holiday. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Wallace.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Outside, SGA. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range. Kamari's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Trailblazers. Grant is checked in for Avdia. Alex Caruso is checked in for Oklahoma City. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish, they trust one another, and when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Here's Holiday. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Sharp. Back to Holiday. Grant for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Back to Dort. Takes a three. Portland grabs the miss. Quinion's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Sharp has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder leading by 4. Over in the corner, Caruso. Pass to Wallace. Outside, Dort. Now Holmgren. Fires the three. Holiday with the defensive effort.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Thunder out in front, leading by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. You've got Alex Caruso. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Wiggins. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Thibault. On the wing. Now here's Thibault. They set the pick. Here's Yang. And the 3 off target. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Oklahoma City. 4-point game. Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Taking 2 shots.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander on the bounce. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Avdia. Cason Wallace. He's checked in for Wiggins.
Number 22, Cason Wallace.
Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now Hartenstein, clinging with the steal. Now Sharp. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Sharp against Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. And he hits the jumper.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharp's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
Holmgren outside. Here's SGA. Now Hartenstein. Oh, with the block.
And at 7'2", Lincoln has a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Trailblazers trail by 4. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's SGA. 11 feet away. Oh, the dunk.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
Good.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
It misses.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Line for the Thunder.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Shaden Sharp buries the deep ball.
Oh, huge bucket from Sharp. You know he's got to be feeling good after that.
And that's an intentional foul.
Sharp. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Thunder. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws there, extending this to a 2-possession lead.
Now a timeout called by Portland. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
You have to be smart here. And if they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Another chance. And the rejection by Holmgren.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren.
Personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Fires the three. Does not go in. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for the Thunder.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So we see the Thunder get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Shea, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan.